Alright. Oh, by the way, something else I can mention. Sorry. Evil Within 2, this is the beginning of Chapter 5. So, one thing that I just remembered, because something that I talked about at the beginning of the previous part was that I had updated my the graphics drivers, and they did give me a little bit of trouble. Everything is performing fine here, though, so it looks like it's fine. It was just like weird stuff booting up. It might be that my undervolt was bad, is now bad. Which, I mean, that's fine. That happens. And even then, the undervolt, it didn't really improve performance. Well, it should have improved some, but not. That wasn't why I did. Anyway. The gaze tracker might be more accurate now. One funny thing and I don't know why this is, but when updating the AMD drivers, if I tell it to do a factory reset, which is the default, but it will also remember the your configuration if you want, and it did that. That might be what messed it up. But the factory reset will actually also reset the not the training, but the calibration for the gaze tracker. So I had to do that. So it didn't. At times it seemed a little bit off when I was doing Dying Light, but not really enough to worry about. But now it's like, should be better. Like that, if there was an issue, it should be gone now for that. And that does remind me, at some point I haven't decided yet, but because I'm using the Tobii Tracker 4C, which I really like. They do have the Tracker 5. It doesn't really offer anything new for me, so I probably wouldn't get it, but whenever I get a new monitor, I will probably get that instead of just trying to transplant this over. It does have some advantages. The 4C, though, over the previous tracker, that was a major. Like this. The Tracker 4C has a built-in chip for doing the gaze tracking calculations to figure that all out. Whereas the previous tracker, it had to offload that to the CPU, so it demanded a USB 3 connection, because that's what you needed to be able to transmit enough data, all the data involved. Whereas this is to USB 2. It uses USB 2 because, it does all the processing, it just needs to send the final results of the math, of the formula. It also has head tracking, which the 5 does as well, but the 5 is also designed to be able to work with Windows Hello. Not necessarily something I want to be using, just for my situation I don't really need it, but it would still, having that capability would be nice. Oh, this is sad.
Yeah, just you wait, asshole.
Oh, I forgot to start the time. There's another one. Another picture being taken, I mean. It's in control. Oh, this is disgusting.
Shit!
Okay. Once I have control, I'm gonna do something. And I don't mean that in the, well, obviously once I have control, I will be able to do something. This is... I will keep the invincibility mode on, but I'll turn off super strength. So it's like I will actually have to burn through ammo for this. Sorry. Just, it's the whole... You know, when you're used to the controls of different games, and like having the ability to dodge, to then lose it in a game that definitely could benefit from being able to dodge, feel it. Yep. Ow. Is that? No, that's not it. That's it. Handed out, that's actually not running this time. Achievement unlocked. I had to run the first time, I feel should be pointed out, because you had no ability to do anything. Alright, I'm gonna turn it back on now. And to be well, yeah, that's in part because it annoys the hell out of me. But it's also... What's that doing? Oh, what's that? It's also because I want to keep the rules that I talked about before. Okay, let's see what it does. You know, the whole, like, not making ammo, having to rely on what I find. Which is part of the reason I turned off the super strength, was to actually go through the ammo. I just remember what it was. Wolfenstein, the New Order. That's what it was. That's the game where I did New Game Plus and went through. It would have either been with the pistols, which are actually pretty damn good once you got the silencers on, especially. But with the laser gun in there. That's right. That's when I was talking before about playing some game that I enjoyed. Well, replaying it and doing it like with one weapon. That's what it was. Man, the New Order was a fun game. I have so many reasons to not. I do not like the New Blood. No, New Colossus. It was the Old Blood. Old Blood was but it's like it's also kind of being like its own standalone thing. So it's like you don't have to play it. No, New Colossus was visually impressive, but story was stupid and was a step backwards also. I mean, it's like you literally were going around with a laser rifle that was super neat, super powerful. Okay? And you had the crap, what was it called? I don't remember now. The thing that you fire it and it shoots out a whole bunch of harpoons basically, and then just spindly torque. That's what it was called. Spindly torque. And just will rip things apart because it shoots harpoons into them with cables there and just starts spinning to yank it all together. Really awesome and amazing. And then how does the technology work in New Colossus set after it? It's all diesel. It's diesel power. The hell? How did we go from, futuristic laser rifles and also visiting the moon because that we have a active colony there. To diesel is the way of the future. I mean, sure, you visit Venus in it, but it still is like diesel. Really? You couldn't even, like, come up with something that's diesel but a different name? I mean, it was... So there was that, and also just certain aspects of the gameplay where it's like, it wasn't that much fun. Where that... Okay. There we go. But it's also... There's a particular scene at the end of it, and it's like... No, I don't even know why it exists in the game. Because it just feels to me like it was... The simplest way thing to put it is somebody satisfying their own fetish by putting it in a game for everyone to experience. Don't do that. It was just creepy and weird, and I see no reason why it was present in the game. I really don't. And it's like, no, I don't want to capture that in video and put it up on the channel. It just, I don't think it serves any benefit.
Who's there? It's okay. Harrison, right? I'm not one of them.
Just gotta drink of water.
Who are you? Don't worry. O'Neill sent me.
I thought I was the only one left.
I'm looking for the core. Where is she? Is she here?
Second floor, the stable field emitter.
Emitter? Forget about that. I'm here to find the core.
You must turn on the emitter. It will stabilize the environment. Without it, Union will completely collapse. Then the core won't matter. Turn it on. It will affect his power.
His power? You mean...
Take this. Use it to turn on the emitter.
And you're just going on with a whole bunch of those, huh?
Another team member down. Wish I could have gotten more info. Don't worry, Lily. I'm still gonna find you.
You know, it's also kind of funny, it occurs to me. We haven't... I'm not even aware of rumblings about a new Wolfenstein coming. I would not be surprised if the new Colossus, for multiple reasons, not just ones I have, may have killed the series. Which is sad, because it had New Orders set some stuff up that was good. I just feel that New Colossus squandered it. Terribly so. But who knows? Maybe now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, it'll happen. Maybe there's a old Wolfenstein fan at Microsoft that's like, why is this not a thing? Why do we not have more? Fun. Corporeal dysmorphia. Not something you want to go through. Oh, hey, I can... Oh, it's a safe zone, isn't it? Oh. Okay, because it's in a safe zone, I'm going to assume that this is not the way. Because I like exploring. Now that reminds me of something I saw recently. Somebody talking about, you know, don't give a negative review to a game saying it's not fun when you've spent 200 hours in. I can think of a game where actually I could say that. The game has been killed, though, but part of the process of it dying is why I'd say, yeah, it's no longer any fun. Darkspore. It was an EA Maxis title. Pretty sure it was Maxis. That really was a lot of fun. It really and truly was. But the one issue to it is it had background, it had servers that needed to run on, and EA shut those down, so it's like it basically doesn't exist anymore. But what happened before that killed it, it was, how do I want to put it? Mainly team-based, but, isometric view ARPG. Action RPG. Like Diablo and such. Since that would be the most famous one. And initially it had 2 healers in there. One that was like it directly healed, and another that it would heal and also dispel debuffs. They changed it though, and by the way, there was alpha, beta, gamma, and delta variants of every character in it. So technically there were a total of 8 healers. Because they all had, the variants would have, okay, there'd be like 3 skills. The first one and like the third, the ultimate one, wouldn't change between the variants. The second one would change. So the 2 healers, like, they always had that ability. They changed it so the one that also debuffed, I think initially it would do more, it would heal for more when it removes debuffs. They changed it where it only healed if it debuffed anything, if it removed debuffs. And that completely killed the usefulness of that. And it was a nice character, a nice hero to use in your squad. You typically had a squad of, you on your own would have a squad of 3 that, you could gear up separately. They could be different heroes, and you go in with those and can play with up to 4 friends. So in total, you'd have like 12 different heroes you could use. But when they changed that, and it was like the last update to the game, and to be fair, I think they meant to release that update as like a half update, and then the next half update would get them to the full update that they intended, which would have included more heroes with another healer in there. But that never came out because that update killed it. Just no one wanted to play that.
What's this about?
It's such a shame because it really was actually a good game. Like, I know EA is not always known for making good decisions. But it's like if EA were to be like, you know what? We will greenlight a new one of
What's
them.
this? This camera's so old.
That would be
This
neat.
means something.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I can't rotate. Alright. Appreciate the art, it says there. But yeah, it's a real shame what happened with Darkspore. But that was legitimately, I had over 100 hours in that, and it's like, I would say, yeah, it's no fun now. Like, if they had rolled back that one update, that would have been good. But it's also if EA had just, like, that was from the time when
appreciate the art. Fine. As long as it gets me closer to you, I'll play your game.
When so many games were just had always on servers. Uh-huh. Sorry, before moving on, I wanted to quickly look and see the XM2 is still working. So, think it's Stefano? Officer's glasses gone missing? Really?
I remember this. Still a cold case. Ugh.
Lori? Yeah.
Who comes up with this stuff?
That's the necklace. Okay. I'm just, it's mainly those scissors that like, what the hell? That's... I mean, these two definitely are, like, just grotesque versions of pictures that you could see being beautiful. I got nothing on this. Because, I mean, this almost makes me feel like person standing there somehow that like, cover over their face, but somebody just cut their head off by ripping off the necklace. That's kind of what it looks like. Afterglow. That reminds me, there's a... Oh yeah, I do have that. I don't know when I'll get to it. The third Amnesia game. But there's also a...
That's Lily.
The Medium? Is
This
that...
guy's playing with me.
That it from Blooper Team? The... Crap. The horror game that's about the painter that went quick. Can't think of it, and I know I did recordings, but they had a new one come out. I don't have that. At some point I may get it. Right now I do have enough games that I don't really need to get. Only reason I got the new Amnesia was because I have the Humble Monthly thing, and it's like I typically pause on months, but it's like...
Perfect. Naturally so. It is my work, after all. Death preserved on silver nitrate. Like a fly in amber. Beautiful.
But for that month I decided, you know what, yeah, I'll just, get both of them. Well, I will pay for it instead of, pausing it again. But there was one other game in the list that's like, yes, I'm interested in that. That's what I meant by get both. The other games I wasn't interested in. Doing some detecting, Chief.
Another one. But what's he after?
You know what I would like to see of the games that I've done recordings in, that I'd like to see like a new one of, or like a remake of it, Antichamber. I think that today the way engines have advanced, and like you have some of it here, the stuff changing. Antichamber is more non-linear than this, but it would be interesting, I think, to see if somebody were to make a new game in that spirit. It'd also be interesting. Oh, he's down there. Come on. I'm trying to burn his eyes. To see a game that actually used non-Euclidean geometry, which technically Antichamber is. I saw someone make comments like, yeah, that is kind of right. It's not non-Euclidean. It is non-linear, but it's not non-Euclidean. But I do think it could be interesting to see. There's the necklace and the rose. This is...
What are these things?
his masterpiece. Oh. So, another game that I did recording is Agony. It's interesting because in that, the horror for that mainly was like just the grotesque kind of stuff, was like everything's naked and just being very in your face with a lot of that stuff and exaggerating some of it to be grotesque, as I said. I like this better though. We're not, I mean, technically it is a nude figure, but it's also, you know, just there's nothing sexualized to it. But it is, you know, like how the hand is pushing out, peeling off other hands. Like that's better for creepy and a spook, well, not spooky, but creepy design than just, you know, everything is really sexualized, like in Agony. Alright, where the hell am I supposed to go? What we do? And it actually had a, is it a sequel? Well, spiritual successor, I guess would be a way to put it. Succubus. But it's like, it does some of the same stuff, and it's like, and of course it always comes down to taste. But that disruption of the human form, I think, is better than just a grotesque presentation of the human form. Which is how I would describe some of what Agony does. And there are other horror games as well that are also like that. It's getting me ready for something.
This has to be the emitter.
Does? Sorry, I want to look around. There is something over there. What is it? Oh, that's probably a med pack. Yep. Alright. That door is probably locked, so
Authorization required. Please connect an authorized terminal.
that's what we got from the guy.
Terminal. Must mean this communicator.
Restart sequence initiated.
So I need to survive for 90 seconds.
You've been searching for me for so long. So I have come.
Damn it.
But wait. It's not me you seek, is it? No. It's the girl. I should be offended. But how can I be? You're not the only person who wants her power.
Don't want her power.
There is another, one far more deserving. One who can offer rewards you could never imagine. So sorry, but you've been outbid. Fear radiates from you. It's beautiful, but not yet finished. I am Stefano, and now you are my art.
Son of a bitch!
Meet my beautiful Obscura.
Gonna, that off.
Restart sequence.
You gotta be
initiated.
kidding me.
Sequence will complete in 90 seconds.
Or
That thing is stopping the emitter from activating.
okay. I don't have any understanding of this.
That got it going. I just have to hold it off until the emitter starts.
80 seconds.
See, and this is in the whole part of the reason why it's like, nah, I don't mind cheating, because, like,
70
how am I
seconds.
supposed to know to... that I need to shoot the body instead of the, thing that actually shut it down. The camera head. Now I can just run from it.
50 seconds.
I mean, there's no point in engaging it with because until it shines on the thing again, it doesn't matter.
40 seconds. Seconds.
I had a feeling that that's actually involved. So, well, it can't be killed. Wow, this is gonna kill the compression.
Stabilization procedure completed.
Great. Saved my own ass. But what am I supposed to do now? If he's gone, he didn't leave Lily here. Where did he take her? Should give Kibben an update about this. Shit. Maybe I'll get a signal outside.
I'm gonna look around. Is there anything to pick up? Oh, I can turn that back on. And I know that there's like very little time on the timer. Let's grab that. And let me, yeah, still no map. Hey, a few, which are going very unused. It's like the only thing I've used for them for are the electric shock bolt. But it's like, no, you're supposed to be able to put those, into functional, oh yeah, check that one. Into functional, well, undamaged, should be saying, undamaged fuse boxes. It's like, okay, when am I going to encounter any of those? This could be it. Okay. So this door will almost certainly be locked. That is actually kind of nice that you can try every single door, even though they're not all going to open. But the trick is you just see which ones have the symbol appear. That doesn't. The interaction symbol. Like, I do like that. That may seem stupid, but it's better than just having doors that...
These bastards use Lily like some kind of science experiment. And then
That
they
are-
have the nerve to send me in to clean up their mess? It's like some kind of sick joke.
Better than you just arbitrarily, these doors can't open. It's no, or that you can't even try. It's like, no, you can try all of them, but we do also tell you which ones, like, yeah, there's no point in trying this. So that one I can try. But I want to go around a little bit more first. Alright. I doubt this is going to progress anything, so. On the other hand, maybe it will. I am lost, by the way. I really don't know where I am. Yeah, the lack of a map is... Definitely want to head over there, but it's also... Oh, no, that's... just occurred to me. That really should, like, point you in the direction you're supposed to be going. Alright. Let's see. I know I went down. I don't remember what I found. Okay, I got 2 minutes left. But I don't think I'm really going to worry about it. Okay, so yeah, this is the way out.
Damn it. Son of a bitch still has Lily. And now I'm back to square one again.
We've re-established contact with the marker agent, Kidman.
About time. Patch him through. Sebastian.
Really?
Sebastian, are you there?
Kidman.
Finally. Are you all right?
That psycho is still on the loose in here. I turned on the emitter, and that seemed to slow him down. But he got away. And he's got Lily. She must be so scared and alone. I've got to find her before he does something terrible to her. I'm so close. I can feel it.
We want to find her just as much as you do, Sebastian.
Yeah, sure you do. Don't want your precious experiment to fail. It would be a real tragedy to waste all that time and money.
I was speaking for myself, not Mobius. I spent a lot of time with Lily during testing. She's a good kid. I don't want her to suffer. I know things are bad, but I have faith in you. You've got to stay focused so we can save her. Together.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Thanks for the pep talk, Kidman.
Don't worry about it. But right now you need to figure out where he took her.
He said his name was Stefano.
Stefano. Copy that. I'll see what I can find out and send it to your room.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll check in with O'Neill. See if he can help me locate this psycho.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if I can be of any help. And
Sebastian?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. Gotta figure out where he took her. I think I might have just figured it out.
Yeah.
Not doing a very good job of hiding. It's almost as if he's taunting me. Well,
Probably.
if it's a fight he wants, he's gonna get it. I just have to find my way there.
That seems like the kind of thing O'Neill.
O'Neill, it's me.
I see the stable field emitter is back online. Please tell me you found the core and you're on your way back here.
Sorry. That lunatic still has her, but I think I have an idea of where he went.
Yeah, I see it too. I'm picking up the signal again, but now it's coming from the theater in the other part of town.
Right. Through the marrow again, I guess. May need a little guidance here.
I'm on it. Looks like turning the emitter back on stabilized some passages there. Exit D5 looks to be the one closest to the theater. I'm not totally sure what you'll encounter down there, so watch your back.
At this point, nothing would surprise me.
Oh, you're gonna be proven wrong. Okay. On the hunt. I got it. Chapter 6, I'm gonna save. Then I'm gonna stop this video and stop. Because I gotta do the save anyway. I mean, you know, I'm going to save anyway, so I might as well just, you know, have that at the end of this video instead of at the start of the next. And there was a place to save around. There it is. There's also that. What do I have? Can I even see that? No, I don't see it. Huh. Okay. What? Alright, I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna go do that. There. Alt tab to stop this recording, start the next, and the accelerometer turned off again, didn't it? Damn. Yeah, the batteries must just be crap. Lost about 10 minutes. Alright, well, I can just, go and grab new batteries. Also, before getting the next one started. Alright, so, shall see you then. Goodbye.